Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more finishing Permadeath, and today we are going to do the weekend mission again. It seems like that's all we're doing on this save right now. Sorry about that, everybody. Expeditions, as you might have seen in the bottom right corner there, sort of taken over the save, but that's done with, so I can start recording more of these. We're not going to have too many videos on this save this week. This might be the only one. But getting back next week, we'll have a lot more finishing Permadeath. There's more to do. The point of the save, the point of the title even, is sort of a play on words because there's never going to be a finished save. There's just an endless save. This save will be finished when it does die, if it ever does die. I don't think it's going to die. But let's do something before we get into the weekend mission. Let's do something that we should do on an end game save, and that's collect some of the new end game material. There's always more content being added to this game. It's amazing. And they've added new stuff for expeditions. So I'm done expeditions. I finished my first expedition. Let's get some of the rewards. I have made sure that I have space in my fleet to grab the golden vector, so let's grab that. Compare. Actually, let's just go back. Can I? Oh, whatever. We'll go take a look later. We've seen it. Everyone's seen the golden vector. Let's just claim it. We're gonna have to summon it anyway to get the ship. It won't just be on our freighter. We have to call it in for a landing somewhere or to one of these landing pads. Maybe we could do that. Let's do that. Summon vehicle, stock ship. Are these all mine? Yeah, these are mine. Alright, there it is. And there's the golden vector. Okay, cool. I had a bug earlier in the day when I tried the summon starship feature on the Anomaly on my normal save, on my second normal save. And the ships it was showing me had my second normal save's ship names, but it was showing me the images of the ships from my first normal save. It was very bizarre, and it's been confusing me since then. But in the interim, let's use the feature again, because I don't want this to be my ship. I just wanted to hop in and out and claim it as a ship of mine, just to make sure. Summon vehicles, switch dock ship. Let's go back to the Grayson. That should work. Yeah, we're gonna hop in the ship and head out of here. Now, I do also want to do some of these. Hey, where is the weekend mission? That's weird. I did it on my other saves, and we should still have about 10 hours left on the ability to do these. Alright, well, let's go do one of these and see what happens. Maybe I've messed something up somehow. You know what? No, let's wait a second. Should we fly in and out of the Anomaly? Maybe we could try that. We could try warping to a new system. Let's get the other saves on the other rewards unlocked. I forgot to grab them all. Boop, boop, boop. All the phases done. I don't know that I have room to pick up those, so I will save those for now. Those take up inventory space. Okay, alright, let's try this. Again, we're gonna actually just reload the game. That's what we'll do. Okay, restore point saved. We've got those things unlocked. Yeah, reload autosave. That should do it. No, it probably will not. We're probably not going to have access to the weekend mission for some reason. Well, we'll definitely have some Nexus missions to do, some Quicksilver missions. We can do those instead. I can see we still have a few minutes left on that kill hazardous flora, if that is the mission that pops up. What's that in the background there? Expense salvage data. Okay, no, it's not that. There we go. See, okay, we've got 6 hours, not 8 hours, but that's fine. We're gonna do this one. Yeah, 1200 Quicksilver is much better than 250. Start mission. I'm glad that reload worked. That was weird. Now, a downside of waiting till the end of the weekend, the upside, of course, is that I finished expeditions and we could unlock the golden vector on this save. It's not the best of starships, I hear, at the moment. Apparently, it has no upgrades, no default ship bonuses like you would normally get on a fighter, for example. But that's okay to me. It's more of a trophy. It's just like the living ship. It's there to look really gorgeous, and it certainly does that job very well. So I like it even better than the living ship, to be honest. It doesn't really fit the theme I'm going for on this save of like gray with red highlights, but that's okay. It's a beautiful ship. It's a trophy that any save should have. It's very much a trophy. It's trophy colored. We're going down this way, I think. Yeah. Okay. This is the planet. We can get anywhere. As I was saying, the downside of doing this so late on the weekend is look at all of these markers that other people have left, save beacons and such. On normal mode, this planet is crazy. It is swamped with messages all the way around it. It is almost impossible to move around that very easily. Even though this is not a difficult planet to do this mission on, even with aggressive sentinels. And we're on permadeath, so we're going to probably try it here. Are we in the ocean? We're in the ocean. Well, that's not a good spot to do this mission. We do need to land, so let's find some land. Let's go... Let's not go to this planet, to be honest. For these missions, we need creature pellets. Yeah, look at all these message boys. This is nothing compared to normal mode. I did want to land on this planet at night because... Oh, let me out. Okay. While I don't really appreciate this chromatic effect on the daylight side, it's really quite interesting and pretty at night. Now, we are an aggressive sentinel planet, but the trick with this mission, or these types of missions, is you do not need to tame the wildlife on this planet. You just need to land on the target planet, and then you might be able to go to another star system, but you can definitely do this mission. That's another aggressive sentinel planet, isn't it? Let's take a peek. Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this planet and finish it there. We're going to have to target this player's base, but that's okay. It's got activated emerald. Maybe that's why I avoided this planet on my other save. There's another chromatic effect planet here that does not have aggressive sentinels, and I went there and finished the mission. But let's try it here. It's a new experience. Yeah, now that we've landed on the target planet, we can tame animals here, or feed, whatever. Porch weekend. Let's go to a daylight continent. That should work. Looks like orange sky and orange grass with teal water. Not a bad combination. If it's got really cool colored trees, like blue or purple maybe, that would be neat. Or, you know, no trees at all. Oh, that's yellow. That's not orange skies. Ugh. Alright, well, do we have anywhere to land? Yeah, no free landing sites where we're at, but this is good enough. We do not need to be anywhere fancy. Looks like we're about to get a storm. And it sounds like it's going to be a loud one. So let's quickly get the visor out, because if we have the visor out, the sound goes down quite a bit. But we also want to look for some animals, get this over with, lickety-split. Let's also check that I have some creature pellets. I do. I'm carrying at least 40. Hopefully not on the ship. No, they're not on the ship. Okay, good. Alright, animals. Uh-oh, let's hope that the only animals here aren't birds and sea creatures. We'll take a quick look. Now that we've scanned one, you only need one animal. And then if you hit your discoveries page, it will automatically be in the animals category. Yeah, it's only flying and underwater animals, so let's get off of this planet. There's maybe a better reason I didn't come here. Which planet did I end up doing it on? this one maybe? Doomed Jade. This is the one I did it on my other save, so we could head there. Yeah, unfortunately you can't feed birds and you can't feed sea creatures. So we cannot do it on this planet, which is, I guess, a good thing because of those activated emerald storms. So this is going to take a little bit longer than I expected. What do we have over there? Is that the other aggressive sentinel creature? Planet? No, that's the one we want to go to. Perfect. I guess these save beacons are sort of helping us out. They're giving us something to lock onto at least. Although, do we want to be on this side of the planet? Actually, you know what? Maybe we do. Let's take a peek. Jade, Cairo. We can't tell from this image, but we can tell that there is water. We don't know how much. So we don't want to land on an ocean. Good chance that this player's base is, if this is a base, is on land somewhere. So we could head towards this. No harm. We could also fly around to the other side of the planet and look for some land where it's daylight. Either way. It looks like this save beacon is on the close side of the planet, not the far side, so we're not going to have to go all the way around on autopilot. So we may as well land there. And hey, maybe there's like a base with a landing pad. Looks like a planetary archive, actually. Okay. Oh, interesting chromatic effect. Everything went yellow and, well, just sepia toned. Interesting at night. Really cool colored sky there, like blood-colored wine. Neat. Okay, well, let's land and look for some animals here. Free landing site is a free landing site. And, oh, hey, look at that. The chromatic effect stays in the local area. Nice. That's cool. Oftentimes, it does not. Alright, what do we got animal-wise? Anything to feed? Hopefully it's not all just glitch creatures here. We'll have to scan... We don't have to scan anything, actually, to find out. And since I said that I did it here on my other save, it's very likely that there's animals here to feed. Looks like there's two here. Alright, let's just toss down some pellets. Those two saw it. Anything... I want like a big clump of animals. I know that it's hard to scare these guys into these walkers, these striders, into eating twice. It's been recently fed. Yeah, so let's scare you. There we go. Scared. And you went straight back to the food, and that counts as being fed twice. Now those other guys... Alright, well we scared him, so that should work. But I think the food's gone already, so I'll drop another pellet, and they're both going to probably head back to it. But let's find more than one or two creatures at a time to do that. Let's find a herd of somethings. If we can find any. There's something we haven't seen before. And a bunch more striders. Okay, let's try up here. We got 4 striders' attention and both of those guys, and this guy from behind us here. Alright, so let's head over to the pellet. And while it is still on the ground, if you pull the weapon or brandish the weapon out, animals will generally become scared of it. Some you need to shoot at to make them scared. And you don't need to hit them, you just need to shoot it near them. And then some animals you need to shoot directly and hit them and not kill them to make them want to eat again. Alright, let's throw another pellet down because that one's probably used its course or run its course, and let's pull the weapon. You just need to switch the weapon type in front of them even, and that will generally activate their fear trigger. And they'll see the food and go, oh yeah, food. I'll have some of that. Let's do that. All right, you guys, you're too calm here. Go get some food. And if you need facium, this is a great way to get that. There's going to be a lot of that floating around. Maybe not literally floating, but... Alright, that one disappeared, so let's throw another one. There's a bunch of little animals coming back, and the big ones too. Great. If we scare these guys one more time, we should finish the mission. Have they all fed? We've got one more coming in. Alright. We scared a bunch of them. They were already at 5 immediately. There we go. All done. Easy enough. Just getting to this planet was the hard part. I might have headbutted an animal there, so let's get out of here. This is Permadeath, and animals can be shockingly strong in the damage department. Generally not those kind, but the new weird animals that came in with Origins, some of them can do a lot of damage. Also, glitch decoration creatures can do a lot of damage. Alright, looks like we are done here. Now, the difference between this and the old weekend missions is we're not using the portals anymore, so I don't need to head back to my system. I just need to call the Anomaly in. And the only difference is that the way back home is you can either visit the teleport terminus up top afterwards and go back to one of your bases or space stations, or you can just leave the Anomaly, and that should put you back in the star system where you started from. So after we hand in this weekend mission, let's make sure we've got some inventory space. We definitely do not. Let's get rid of that. And we do not need dirty bronze. What the heck are we doing with dirty bronze? We must have blown up one of those, whatchamacallits, storage silo things and had run out of room in our ship. Okay, and we're getting salvaged frigate modules. Interesting. Cool. There we go. 1,200 Quicksilver in the bag. We're up to 20k. That's great. I think I have 4 missions saved up. Okay. I don't like that mission, but it did, I think, just switch over to that. So we have 10 minutes to wait until a different mission happens. So we're going to have to do that one. But first, I'm going to, like I said, leave the Anomaly in my ship. After handing in that mission, we're going to leave. It's going to warp us. We're going to go back home. And also, we're going to call the Anomaly in basically right away. And we're going to go back inside in the home system. Because we want to be back home. We don't want to be in, first of all, that was Euclid. This is an Ice and Tam save. Thank you very much. Is that a freighter battle straight out of the Anomaly? That's cool. I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay. Oh. I went way too fast there. He didn't even see me. I went so fast by that guy, he's like, is that an asteroid? I better not react. I don't need evasive maneuvers. It missed me. We're fine. Okay, we are back home. That should be all of them, right? No? Who are we missing? And why don't I have an arrow? Alright, well, let's get out of here. Pulse drive available. Let's not worry about that freighter. It says hostile pirates remaining 1, but I do not see a hostile pirate anywhere. Is he stuck in a different ship? This is frustrating. I mean, I can just leave, but... Oops. Oh, I took that corner too sharply. I guess the hitbox of either my ship or this freighter is bigger than it looks. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go do that mission. It's going to send us to a new star system anyway when we take it. I think. Wherever that one enemy is, he does not want to engage. He is hiding. He saw what happened to those other guys. Yeah, it's one thing is the freighter battles when you get them on an established save, when you've already got the freighter you want, all tricked out the way you like it, they can be a little bit, how do you put this? Frustrating, tedious, unnecessary. It'd be better if it was something that you could seek out to do. But the way that they're seemingly random, they're not random, there's a very set pattern to them, but they just come about at the weirdest of times when you're just not expecting to do them. You're like, ah, you're in the way. And of course you can just opt out, you can just fly away. You do not need to be compulsed to save those freighters. Maybe you're a Bob, a pirate Bob. Maybe you're pirating those freighters instead of saving them. I think you can join in with the pirates. They might attack you anyway for stealing their loot ahead of them. Alright, we are in a local system and we are going to find a friend adrift on what planet? Where? Is it straight ahead? I don't see a marker. Okay, it's beneath me. There we go. And that planet is not scanned. Alright. A lost blue planet. Doesn't have activated copper. That's a good sign. Yeah, it's interesting that it's still sending me to a salvageable scrap planet, even though this mission, fortunately, no longer requires us to find salvageable scrap. That's really the only reason I would ever accept this mission anymore, is because they've made a very positive change to it. It still takes way longer than most missions, but it's possible on like almost every planet. This is a very mountainous planet, and there's one change I don't like, is that it points you to a nearby area. You have to find the crash site yourself. And if I recall correctly, on this planet, it was over this way, wasn't it? I guess not. I guess we're going to have to do it the hard way. The one extra step way. We'll land near where it wants us to, near where we can. And then we'll use their new scanner feature. It's actually really great when you want to use it, when you land close enough. But target aligned. It's 300 units this way. Let's take a peek. It says it's down there somewhere. Is that a ship? That is a ship. There we go. That's where we're headed. See, easy enough. Nice chromatic effect on this too. Those are purple jetpack trails normally. Well, that's an Explorer that I wouldn't mind stays damaged. It's just the worst. No, it's fine. It's fine. For you, Traveler Ogno. Alright, what do you need? You need a navigation computer, do you? How about this one here? Is that a navigation computer? What do we got? Rare item found. Let's hop out of the hole and examine the thing we found, and hopefully, cross your fingers, get it on the very first try. No, it was corrupt. We need to do that again. Probably like 14 more times. Hopefully not. Let's find out. But, see, here we go. We need to find another module, and it's going to find like the nearest one, basically. And highlight it for us, usually. Yeah, there it is. far away are we? 100 still? Oh, okay. Under 100. Not too bad. Alright. Maybe I should turn this down. We don't need to dig such big holes with this thing. Why can I not grab this one? There we go. Okay. Did we get lucky on the second try? No. That's unfortunate. So, before we go too far away from the ship, we've already gone downhill quite a way. Let's take one quick peek. Yeah, looks like we can summon it. Alright, we would like to go to target sweep mode. Too weak for distance estimates. Okay, well, let's go to this mode then. We can just see the things that we need to head towards. Because they're on virtually every planet. Huh. He says as the... Yeah, okay, well, looks like target sweep mode knows best. Let's go back to the visor for a sec and go into it. There we go. 300 units that way. There we go. Alright, that's got to be fairly close. 30 units away, right underfoot. Uh-oh, how far? Okay, good. Whew. I thought it might have been under the ground. Let's just activate it while we're down this hole. Why not? That is a huge hole we are digging. There's one 168 away, and it's telling me to look over this way. 167. What? You see? It knows best. It seems to know best. That was a tough one to call, wasn't it? 1 meter, or 1 unit, I guess, difference away. You think it's feet or yards? Probably feet. That's an interesting looking creature. Cool. Now we want to examine the thing we found. No, we want to go back and examine it this time. And... oh, a sandworm just went over us. You see that? Kaboom. Alright, signal corrupted. I think the one that we saw earlier is up this way. Yeah. Not too far away. Within a single jump, basically. Okay, rare item found. Thank you. I like that every time you get to one of these, you find what you need. Just that not every time you activate it, do you find what you need. See? Yeah. How many of these are we going to need to look through? Okay, where's the next one? Tell me. Oh. Over there, that's the nearest one. 300 units away. Well, we can use this while it's still in the game. I hear it's being patched out. Which is probably a good thing since we almost went straight through the ground. Although some people seem to think that the regular melee boost is being patched out, and I certainly hope that's not the case, because they've actually just mentioned that in one of the experimental patch notes about making sure they didn't ruin it. If that's how I understood it correctly. So I hope they're not getting rid of the regular melee boost. Either way, while it's still in the game, we're going to use it. No luck. No luck on this thing. So this mission still can take quite a long time. Alright, speaking of time, it's been about half an hour now, hasn't it? Target aligned. Where? Up there. I wonder if we have any chromatically affected flowers that I just can't see. You know, like jetpack boost flowers. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I also wonder if these things being activated, did we not find anything? Okay, signal corrupted. We just didn't activate the, that's interesting. Didn't activate the animation. Still took the proper amount of time to tell me that there was nothing found or that it was a corrupted signal. Okay. Fingers crossed. I want this to be the one. Because we still have to kill some corrupted sentinels after. Come on. Oh my gosh, no animation. It's not that low. We took a little... Oh, hey, there's two here. Well, in that case, what we're going to do is grab this one. Oh, did that count for both? Looks like... No, that one's still there. Okay, so we're going to activate this. Oh, we get the animation this time. Cool. And we found it. We don't need that other one. Of course, as soon as we find one where there's two places... Hey, is that our ship right there? No, that's where we need to get to. That's the decryption terminal right there. Well, that's really close by. I've often had to fly to a secondary planet. Let's switch over to a weapon. How about this one? Give it a nice charge. Because as soon as we get in range of this thing... Yeah, sorry, animal. You're in my way, though. Oh, whoops. Let's charge that back up. We're going to get some corrupt sentinels spawn in. And I would like to kill them from a little bit far away. Like that. Oh, I missed. Nuts. This one saw me. If I had got that far one before this guy got over here, they wouldn't have got a shot off at all. They would have investigated that guy that exploded and wandered off like this again. And now watch. When I blow him up, that other guy will run over and investigate his buddy being exploded. And not where he got shot from. And when these four blow up, we'll get four more. Why are you moving so much, buddy? Just die. We might have to stay at a certain range, yeah. Yeah, see how they all wandered over to the far side there? Now they're all far enough away that I can kill any of them, and they'll investigate that guy. And they will never, even when they're getting shot themselves, they will never investigate me. There we go. And no, the mission's not done. We need to get back to the guy's ship and give him this thing. Okay. We also need to delete, apparently, probably some pugnium we picked up. Yeah, quite a bit of that. And yeah, that's hardly any of that. Can we put that on the freighter? We can. Okay. There we go. Navigation, computer, pairing, device decrypted. Excellent. Let's fly back to where we want to go. And as I just learned in the expedition, save. Let's save and chart. Do it while you see it. Why not? Okay. Call our ship in. And let's head back to the life form. A little bit of a waste of launch fuel, but I'm sure I've got plenty of uranium to spare. Let's refuel it right now while we're in the air. Land nearby. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I can't recall. Did the Anomaly warp us when we left? I think it did. But since this is not the weekend mission, this warped me to a nearby star, not one in a different galaxy. So I can hand this in. We're going to get a mission complete. There we go. Life form rescued. That was not the nightmare that it would have been if we had been asked for salvaged, what are they called? Components? Anyway. Even though this planet has those items, they're way more rare than the ones we had to look up. Look how many we had to find. That was like 8 or 9 different sites we had to go to find the one we needed. So let's just hit the old maparoni and warp back. Oops. Come on, computer. Let me do what I want to do. To the base and to the anomaly there. That way, when we leave the anomaly, we're not going to get warped anywhere because this is where we left from and we didn't move the anomaly. And also, maybe we're not going to... You know what? We're not. We're already over time by quite a bit. So we're not going to do any more missions, even though I just did this battle. Is it still the same one guy? That would be funny if he's still in jeopardy from one ship. No, it's more than one ship. Let's see if we can do this right this time. Oh, okay. He was maybe hiding inside the whole time. Oh yeah, no, it is definitely, the hitbox of that ship is huge. It's a stubby Sentinel freighter in name only. There we go. Thank you. And no, I don't think we will answer your hail. We'll just go to the Nexus to receive our reward, like it's telling us to do. Alright, so a weekend mission done. One Quicksilver mission done. I'm positive. Let's just double check. Let's hand this in. Oh, you know what? Because we had to do it during the... Okay. Could have been out of space again. Oh my gosh, come on, you can hop over stuff better than this, buddy. You've been doing it for so long. Yeah, 3 missions left. Is it a nice easy one? Oh my gosh, yeah, we're doing that right away. We're not even, we're gonna stick in game. It's been a while since we've done any permadeath stuff. Let's get caught up enough that we can at least gain some more Quicksilver missions. And by the way, the have unlocked the next progression for community research is open up. This is available now. I don't want to switch to that mission while I'm on this one. Let's showcase how the pirate mission has changed. We do not need to scan. It says locate the pirate squadron. So let's head to that skull. And it's going to point us directly at the planet. We're going to stop warping very suddenly like that. And now we hit scan. Now that pirate symbol can be way out in the middle of the solar system somewhere. You know, this mission might take a while sometimes. But it's all in flying time now. We're barely any distance away. You can see the anomaly off in the background there. Alright. Alright, and for phase 3, yeah, I hope you were. You frigate, you got here after everyone was blown up already. And is that all of them? See, again, he gets there right after everyone blows up. Yeah, I'm already too close to pulse. Alright, fine. Yep, pirates defeated. Lots of big asteroids in the way of the entrance today. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay. What are we at, Quicksilver-wise? 21,000 now after we hand this in. Excellent. So I'll finish these off between episodes, and we will come back next week with some fresh No Man's Sky finishing Permadeath content. Incomplete mission. Of course the I just checked that. What did it fill up with? Herox from those pirates. Of course. Lenium. Is the next one? Is it still pirates? It's not. Okay. Well, I'm going to do those later then. But I will make a save right here on the Anomaly because I'm in the home star system, and that's where I would like to be. Alright, well, until next time, everyone, have a good time.